nothing more in the air than a gentle breeze off the Black Warrior. It's the opening of another Crimson Tide football season under the lights in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And here he comes, hardened and battle-scarred and ready to get a new season started.
This guy's had a lot of ups and downs. He's fought through injuries throughout his career. How good does it feel as a senior now, being a leader on this team, taking the field for one more run this year?
Right, it's so nice to have a guy like this you know you can trust. You know exactly what you're getting. He knows the playbook, knows the program, a guy you can believe in.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, or proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David.
Damn,
I think this is one of those
when they
games
do this
where
damn
the ACC team and your
quick
players
thing shit.
You've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Stanford quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And that's it.
All right, defense. Good job.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground.
Better get him off the field.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Alabama's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Going for a big play right off the bat. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run it. It's blue. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play.
Them damn Sooners over the stack,
They
boy.
finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score.
That joker trying to come back with vengeance this year.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Wow.
No attempt at a return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes.
Come on, y'all let this
And
guy
he'll
go
take it
fine.
all the way. They couldn't bring him down.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Stanford.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Bruh.
And he tacks on the extra point.
You know, last season we had the worst two defenses in all of college.
Latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Griffin. Nice job by the kickoff.
Did you know
team.
that?
Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16.
Huh?
Here comes that Alabama offense.
We had the worst
Last time,
defenses,
really
bro.
productive. David wound up with a touchdown.
I gave up the most yards. You gave up the second most
This
yards.
offense to change too much.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second.
Oh, come on. He didn't catch that. He caught it, but he didn't catch it in bounds. Yeah, he was out.
Carrying it third.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. He lets it fly. And the pass hits, picked
First
off.
intercept of the season.
Most defenses are lucky if you have
Wow.
one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming over.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Back to throw, it's Chubb. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3. Stanford wants to push the pace. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
They'll keep it on the ground. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. He's got 42 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Got his man quickly. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational runs. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
The defense.
Come on, how you let that guy push you, man?
They lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Shut up. Let's play your game.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy says she don't feel
Defense is
good.
going to
Shit.
have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Be back. Give me a second.
Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in there.
They stripped it out. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways. And the offense, real lucky they jumped on that.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Oh, nice completion there, finding the tight. What's beautiful about that is while they didn't get able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting us up to the good decision.
And running down is really understand where they make this defense know what's coming and get off the field.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really put something together.
They did bad execution in that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Clemson is quick to the line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, nice job rounding up that short yardage situation. 1 yard, picked up 2.
Man, great job up front. Great job on the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own this week.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a piece. Really nice pick. There's a handoff to the 44 for the first down. The Tigers are moving quick down the field. It's a theme at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times now they don't stop just because they keep the tempo. I mean, they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's got to put this offense up is tempo, trying to wear you out when they say, "Good game, good passing game, and running QB, and so many things to look at."
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Hey, man, your shit not showing, man.
You mean it's not showing, bitch?
It's not broadcasting, man.
It says broadcasting.
It's not.
And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Stanford
I'm serious.
has it back. The
Your shit not showing, bro.
offense returning to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns
Right,
in
bitch.
the red area.
We did it.
got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
showing up?
Looking to...
Yeah, it just popped up.
Dude, hey, man. Hey, Batiste. You're right, man. This guy here got a lot of speed, but he can't run. God damn. Stinks.
Hines is back in the middle. And the defense had that.
I mean, he really
just
stinks.
a short game there.
That was a mistake, guy. I'll put you back.
Now the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes that Alabama offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, how you dropped that?
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Quarterback could rather walk that ball.
God, you gonna find yourself on the bench early.
Any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You gotta finish the play.
Yeah, man.
Takes a
Wow,
shot as
okay.
he lets it go.
I tried you out, man.
Pass on the way.
I mean, I guess you'd be a good backup quarterback. This guy got 97 acceleration, but we can't get no yards with
They
him.
capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense
All right.
tremendous position.
Maybe we ain't running right. It's starting to change his tune a little bit.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
I don't think he's big enough.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Lost a throw on
Come on, get through the hole.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46.
You're already tired.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
The Cardinal will have to move it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, well, I wish I was playing with you. I didn't get any quarterbacks in just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran better.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for offense.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Come on, Stanford. You're a no-name team. Whoop his ass. Y'all guys not even ranked.
Screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And they are pushing the
That's
ball
when you
down
open
the
your mouth,
field.
we
A
bust it
big
wide
pick
open.
up on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Perfect play call against the perfect
Cheat.
defense. They came with a blitz, and the
Nice
offense
screen,
had
boy.
the screen pass called at the right
I
time.
like this running back. He's
Gets
a
it in his
beast.
hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats.
Fast,
Can't
too.
do it
He
anymore.
ain't fast as my other running back, though, but it's going to be a problem.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. They'll try the run. They make the stop of this running game, moves the chains as they get the 1st down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. catch gets them down to the...
I don't know who, man. I want the other one. Fast.
Offense is running out of answers.
Big dog.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Looking downfield, it's Chop.
Look at that.
And it's
Ooh,
picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown!
that 5-star right there, baby. That's that 5-star corner I got.
Coming up with a play like that. What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks.
See, your 5-star couldn't catch.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's the unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The give to the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back and forth
You like the team, man?
between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
I'm whoop your ass and shit, dog. That's all you need to know. You getting it.
You think so?
Payback's a motherfucker. We coming.
You think so? I mean, I know you're coming.
Now the challenge
Do you
here,
think
they
you're gonna whip
take
me?
a punch, but they can't let it
Tell
get
your
out
ass.
of hand if
They
they
rather
start
put it be
to
gone. You got to get it back after so many years. They got to come back for a minute.
You'll try to really get
That
into
bullshit. We ain't hit. Look, I guarantee we ain't gonna kick that kicker no more. From now on, we'll be in fucking prevent.
I just hit a kick. Motherfucker. Derby, you alwathis do that shit. Every time it's him. Damn, Florida State lost already.
But that motherfucker ain't hit none of my kickers, bitch. Fucking motherfucker.
Every time he do it though. It be him. Every time. That
So the
motherfucker.
offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty.
What a hit.
Looking for space. It's Spiller. Stanford wants to push the pace. The hand to the running back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
You gotta try to throw a bomb on me.
It is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Chop. Goes toward the outside.
Tried to throw one on me too.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown
Damn.
right in his
the same time.
Hang on, it'll be fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Don't he know he can't do that? He must not know that, huh?
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. How about that last drive? Just put them up in the air, David.
Must not know that. He must not know about me. He must not know about me.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Ooh, look at that breakaway speed. Look at that breakaway speed.
Touchdown tie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's the wrong guy. God damn it. Oh,
That's the right guy, man.
why you push that button?
That's the right guy.
That's why we floated it. That wasn't the right guy. No. I thought I hit circle.
With the extra point, they
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
That one's going to get a little star mark decided on the play sheet. One play.
A little lollipop. Come
Touchdown
on.
just like that. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
Open runway ahead. A huge
That
gain
was
on
broke
that
that way,
one
man.
before he ran out of bounds, and he has
Not
the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's now up to 66 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason.
Oh, he jumped over my guy for a minute.
Hand off to the fullback.
Oh, boy.
Steamrolls his
That
way
dude ran my
ahead.
man over. Damn.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Hey, good hit.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to pass. It's Chop. Into the end zone.
Come on,
And it's
man.
caught. Touchdown, Cardinal.
That really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And after the extra
I don't know what that play was, so fuck it. Take the sack.
Kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 25. And he's brought down after a
Got that,
huge
man.
completion. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Good pickup on that play. We're at 2nd and 4.
Wide blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down to the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
I got some news for you, Hobson.
What's that, bitch?
I'm gonna bust your ass again this year. I don't give a fuck if your defense is 94.
You better learn to stop people, bitch.
Don't worry about that. I stopped you when I needed to, didn't I? All right then.
Now you got lucky. We stopped ourselves, hitting the kicker and all this stupid shit. No, we ain't doing that shit no much. Then you get 2 games in a row, you got the same shit. Fuck around hitting the kicker. Don't worry about it. We'll be in prevent next time you punt or kick a field goal. We ain't trying to block shit. We're going to throw a fake up.
That ain't help. That wasn't the only thing that helped you. Shit.
That's the only way they ain't come back. It hasn't been done. But he did that shit.
Yeah. This is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude.
Big sack, guys.
We're in for a ball game.
Going to the running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Running back searching for a hole. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Throws to the wideout.
Good fucking defense.
The connection here on third down. The Cardinal will have to move it away.
God damn it, guys.
When you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way.
Get him in the backfield.
String stays loose. He's been busy. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect that.
You can tell they were paying
Okay, hold on to that.
practice
Wow.
this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now this year.
They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football. Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on
We
your own.
missed him. God damn it.
They finally get him stopped. What a good job by that front ball to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. To the air, it's Hope getting some heat. Quarterback adapting. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game.
They move out the way. What kind of shit is that? What are you going inside for on the out?
This defense is being challenged.
Oh, here we go, cheap. They just ran out the way. Just gave it to him.
Only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
everybody fucking cheating.
Cash in on this red zone.
Yeah, it's cheap, man. Look, the guy just ran out the way. He see him running. Now watch it. This other guy gonna just move out the way. Hey, just don't run out the fucking way. That's stupid. Come on, guys. Nobody theoretically legally gonna do that shit. What are you running for? They got a pass line of scrimmage.
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline when at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, it's also hard when you get the red because what do we do?
Defense will be ranked last and stupid shit like that.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lead the grab. Finish the deal in the end zone. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're keeping
They ain't got no star wide receivers.
You had more sacks than me. I had more interceptions than you. More interceptions and more fumbles than you.
Oh, good job.
Punching it in for the touchdown.
bullshit, that boy. Cheating bullshit. That's what that is.
Good catch. They do the same thing to your ass.
No rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
You ain't gonna do that
Just
shit to
want to
me.
ride to catch it.
You will not do that shit to me, buddy. I guarantee. You got one catch like that last time, and then I set them fucking bombs down.
On second and long from the 23. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that.
On the other touchdown, you had the pick six, and then you had that other touchdown. But other than that, shut your shit down, bitch.
Nice job, nice success.
Grabbed over the middle.
My game cut off.
And
Oh,
he
this.
gets it done on third down. They move the
I'm
chains
good.
and they'll mark it at the 44.
Oh, 28 to fucking 7 game cut off. That's some fucking bullshit. This cheap ass fucking system.
Looking good for it again. He's going for it all.
Good night, bitch. Play my shit
I
tomorrow.
don't know why you should do that, man.
Touchdown, Stanford.
Some fucking bullshit, man. The internet ain't cut off. It's the fucking game.
The EA server, I don't know why. My shit ain't working fine.
Quarterback is going to give you opportunities.
Fuck,
and
my
you
shit
can
don't never
put
do
on
that.
the defenders.
I don't know why you should do that, man.
Stick the hand up in
Because
the
you gave me
air,
this Korean
catch the
fucking
football,
version bullshit you
get to
bought,
the end zone.
bitch.
That's probably your shit, your second one. Your shit trash.
Nah, this is your real one. I mean, I need to go play with my fucking one I got from actual PlayStation. This Korean, them motherfuckers don't even say don't even say fucking PlayStation on the internet. It
I don't
says
even
some other
have the
shit.
problems no more. I don't know why your shit
Bye,
shut
bitch.
down.
I'm gonna watch your game. I'm done.
That's why recruiting is so
Later.
important. They've got weapons
All right,
at
bitch.
every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is
Watch the champs, baby. Watch the champs.
Let's see what they do on this drive.
Whatever, bitch.
And so, Palmer, I gotta take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I gotta be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Move the chains with that completion now on first down.
Come on, 58. Get your fat ass out there and block, fucker.
Second and 8 coming up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big
Fat
game
fuck.
now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
To the air, it's Pope. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Now from inside the red zone. They'll run the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Boy, Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Handoff to the single back. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Give him 88 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. To throw, it's Chubb. Coming after him. Pocket starts to collapse. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. The give to the tailback. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes that Alabama offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense...
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
You gotta get your start this season.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Going for the big play. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running down.
Going deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Now they'll run the draw. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes a situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
The give and the run on 4th down. Alabama will get the first down.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that first down.
Finds a spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Pope. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
Oh, fucking button. God damn it.
After a good return on the interception. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Running behind that left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap.
Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone.
Come on. Fuck y'all, let him get over the top like that.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards for roughing the kicker. Here comes that Alabama offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more.
He's going up top. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown time. And the stomping has commenced. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. BYU was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Robbie Bosco and company delivered in their national championship season of 1984. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, and they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Oftentimes sometimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Chubb. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Punt team makes its way onto the field. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this game.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Trying play action. Quickly complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's good. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the quarterback is stuck, huh?
30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Oh, they blocked the kick. And they got it. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything.
He uncorks one deep. And he'll move it in inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
To the air, it's Pope. Back open in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go.
Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Yeah, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coming.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the run, it's Blue. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the route is on. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
Snagged in the middle. It's good. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws to the tight end. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Chop. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the speed on defense? Offense trying to get tricky, trying to run the quarterback outside, but the pursuit and the speed by this defense, they got to him quick.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Pulls it in, it's Blue. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. At midfield, he's got room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And man, they're taking advantage right now.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. He's got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to throw, it's Pope. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Bama! And the pummeling has started.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Wake Forest packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Deeks Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in Winston-Salem. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Bitonio. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. They want to just keep throwing it. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect.
He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. They're bringing heat. Gets it out quickly. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The option look. He'll pitch it. Ripping through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at that, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest and count that run.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. The Tide will get the 1st down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the 1st.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Ready to fire from the pistol. Defense in press coverage. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
The snap sets up the throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And they'll knock him down.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve's